the good news is that many drivers have contacted me, even riders, and say, hey, I'm in on the strike. I support this. Why are they supporting this? Because they stand for something in life, right? There's too many newbies that have just started and they are texting, oh, I'm making $20, $30 an hour. Why should I, stop driving on the 31st? Now, the 31st is Memorial Day. And we want these companies to remember us. And we're not taking away from all the fallen heroes. We honor, we respect, and we love them. But we got to make a marketing statement here and capitalize on this very, very important date. And I'm asking everyone worldwide, not just in the United States, riders and drivers alike to participate, right? And when newbies tell me, well, I'm making $20, $30 an hour, why should I strike? My question to you is, do you stand for anything in your life? Or are you, a sheep that follows and never exercises his or her rights, right? You gotta rise up here, folks. This is an opportunity to take a stand and send a message and say, I'm not okay with the way you are treating me. I'm not okay with the money you are paying me. I'm not okay with the fact that you are taking away my voice and not allowing me to be at the table, right? Now, if you're okay with those factors, go ahead and drive, right? You obviously don't stand for anything, right? But we are doing this in solidarity for all brothers. Jason, you're right about that. I'm out here in Hollywood. I have private clients that are at a Steve Aoki event, a techno DJ. And by the way, the guy's net worth is $120 million, this DJ. It's impressive. Did you guys know that the number one DJ in the world, Calvin Harris, is worth $300 million? I'm sure you did not know that. But anyways, not to talk about private clients and private trips tonight. I'm here to ask you to take a stand. And there is not a better song that I can think of than Bob Marley, Get Up, stand up for your rights. You got to just say no to a big day. Even if Memorial Day is a big day, you got to say no, right? Because if we collectively send the message, I've already had the media contact me and say, hey, what's this all about? Shared the information with them, why we are striking. And for those newbies that have just gotten into the game and they're thinking they're making the big money, wait, you have been baited, you have been drawn in to the machine, into the hamster wheel. You will quickly find out. Thank you very much. I appreciate the 99 cents donation. Thank you. Let me just go and have a right here, Trickster. He's awake. How are you doing? Really liked that video of yours, Rideshare Trickster. It got a lot of views. I ran it through my channel, as you know. But I'm asking all the YouTubers, Trickster, Dustin is driving, Harry, Entrepreneur, to highlight this day. Let's strike, drivers and riders around the world, and take a stand, right? The money right now, okay, there's not many drivers on the road, so some people are making some decent money and they think, wow, good times. You have no idea, right? You have been drawn in and you will be spat right out. Rahul Lubana is in the house. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. Very kind of you. Thank you. Very nice. Great success. $3.99. Very nice. Thank you so much. Folks, this is an opportunity to send a message, right? And I can tell you just having posted that video 1 day ago, the amount of people that contacted me through Facebook and YouTube and said, hey, I'm in, I'm going to take a stand. I'm going to stand for something, right? Then you got some newbies that say, oh yeah, let those guys strike because then I'm going to make money on that day. And yes, you will make money. But what you're telling all your fellow drivers and the riders is that you don't stand for anything in life. You'll go out there and whore yourself for 6-7 hours while other people are collectively taking a stand so that you can get higher rates, better rates, right? When we put the pressure on these companies, things changed. When we wanted tips and they refused to give us tips, we pushed and pushed. We striked, we pushed, we protested, and we got the tips. Ladies and gentlemen, the tip, remember the tip function? That took quite some time before we got it. But we were relentless in our efforts. We did not give up. Yeah, exactly. And across the board, right? Lyft, Uber, DoorDash, Grubhub, Postmates, any gig worker out there on Memorial Day. And let's never forget the fallen heroes, right? But on Memorial Day, let them remember us. Let them remember you, that you stand for something. Send a message to Tony Zhu. Send a message to CEO from Instacart, Apua Vemeta. Send a message to Logan Green. Send a message to Darakosh Shawi. Send a message to all of these CEOs that, hey, we can band together, we will band together, and we will make a difference, right? All adventures, I'm in. We have to do this. Thank you. I appreciate you saying this. I appreciate you understanding how important this is, right? There are people that talk about striking and protesting, but there's not really people that actively organize it, right? Because these unions are not strong enough. You know, they're very scattered out there. Thank you, Trickster. Drivers need to shut down Monday. One day, do it. Don't work out. Perfect. I appreciate that. You guys rock. So right across the road, I can just show you. That's the venue that I'm at right now. Nightingale on La Cienega. See a lot of private TCPs cruising around here. That's where we are tonight. I'm getting paid for the whole night, so I'm booked out from 9:30 p.m. till 3 a.m. this morning. Good money. That's where the real money is, when you're putting 100% in your own pocket, right? I mean, Uber and Lyft, some people are reporting that they're taking 60 to 70%, right? Strike, stand up, right? I am not okay with the fact that you may be charging high surges and I'm getting a fraction of these surges. I'm not okay with the fact that the company is taking 70%, you know, of these astronomical Jose, what did you say? Jose says, a passenger told me that you are racist. You don't like Latinos. I have news for you, buddy. I am so colorblind. I've donated money, helped Latinos during the pandemic that came to me for cash. I'm colorblind. I started businesses in Long Beach with Latinos, so if you're calling me a racist and say I don't like Latinos, wake up, buddy. Muchas gracias, senor. Thank you for that stupid comment, but I hope you don't buy into that, right? I don't care if you're black, pink, yellow, brown, green, alien. I represent all drivers. I don't ask, hey, are you Latino? Are you black? Are you white? Oh, I'm only going to represent you, you, and you. No, I represent everyone. I don't ask about color and religion. You should know that by now, right? If you've been following my channel for 6 years, you should know that I am completely nationality blind, religion blind, and color blind, period. I don't have to even elaborate on that, because beyond that you would be insulting me. So, like I say, May the 31st, is just around the corner. I'll do one crazy video. I'll do one customer. I don't know how, if you have a customer, right, which would be a rider, would that mean that they were in my car, right? I think you should ask drivers. How I treat Latinos, blacks, and whites. I think you should ask the drivers. I think you would get the true answer from a driver, not from a rider. So Memorial Day, we know what Memorial Day stands for. And I'm not trying to take away one bit of the meaning of Memorial Day. Memorial Day is about all the people that lost their lives, but also understand that many drivers have lost their lives, right? Why don't we also keep them in our memories? How many drivers have died throughout 2020 and 2021 during this pandemic from carjackings, murders? Why can't we memorialize these individuals, these drivers, along with the fallen heroes? To me, drivers that have died for a cause are also true heroes, right? They've been out there during the pandemic. They've been driving out. They've been out there during these crucial times in the pandemic, putting their lives on the front line. Many of them have died from COVID because they were essential workers. So we should include these individuals and memorialize them as well on Memorial Day, and make a stand and stand up for all of those people that have died because Uber and Lyft and these companies are not willing to put money into safety. They're not willing to tighten up the systems. They allow any rider to get onto the platform, right? You could be a murderer, you could be a rapist, you could be a pedophile, you could be a molester. You will easily get on the platform as a rider, right? There are no safety factors built in. And many drivers have died because of this, right? Because of this poor safety approach, this nonchalant safety approach that these companies have, right? So on the 31st, I hope that you take a stand and also keep these individuals, all of these fallen drivers, also riders that have been killed in this business, right? Let's keep them in our memory. Let's memorialize them. And let's take a stand on Monday and stick it to these companies. It's not difficult. I'm putting Uber sucks on my rear window Monday. I love it. They should be identified, true system to them. I don't have to see it, but all should all be verified. I don't want to be dealing with criminals. Exactly. You should not have a criminal in your car, right? So you can go out and get a prepaid card, or you can sign up through Venmo. You don't even have to identify yourself. No background check, no nothing. You're on the platform as a criminal, right? Every single day, 2 or 3 stories. Today, 2 murders. Yesterday, murder, stabbing, right? And I'm 100% with you there, Brandon. You know, why not conduct a brief background check on a passenger, right? Is the life not important to you? Is the money not worth spent on safety? Dear Dara, dear Logan, right? So you let these people slip through the cracks. You literally let murderers get into our cars because you just pre-approve them so easily, right? Prepaid card, prepaid Visa, gift cards. You can get on the platform with any type of criminal background, right? And we got to take a stand also. We got to take a stand on Monday. That is not okay, right? That is not okay. And if you're too desperado and you email me and say, well, I'm not going to stop driving on Monday because I'm making $20, $30 an hour. Really, are you that desperate to go and put in 5 or 10 hours, make $150, $200, and you're not going to stand for safety. If you would collectively stand for safety, you might be the driver that won't be killed. You might be the person that won't be attacked, right? Because you're standing for something and you stood in solidarity with all these other drivers on the issue of safety. We get into the news about safety. We keep on pushing and pushing and striking about safety until they put the money in, right? It is not okay, folks, that these individuals, these criminals, these rapists, these murderers sit in our cars. And it is so, so easy for them to get on the platform. It is way too easy for these thugs, right? For these knuckleheads to get into our cars and then attack us from behind. Just how coward they are, and stab drivers in the neck and strangle drivers and bite drivers like the woman the other day in Florida, right? It is not okay, right? Stand up, shut it down one day, poop or get off the crapper. Thank you. I love it. Exactly. You know, you've been asked to take a stand for one day, but hey, if the money is so much more important to you than the cause, I'm not going to stop you. Keep on driving, right? Because you're not standing for something. It basically tells me you would open your legs for a couple of dollars, right? Somebody could buy you with a pack of fries, right? McDonald's fries. That's how cheap you are. You don't stand for anything. You got to get out there and take a stand, right? And make a statement and share and tweet. Do something proactively on Monday. Say, hey, I'm not happy with the fact that any criminal can get into my car. Tweet, attach Dara's name, attach Lyft's name, attach any CEO's name, right? Rideshare Trickster, he knows. He was shot eight rounds, right? He got shot at, right? And that's unacceptable. Unacceptable. James Little in the house, going strong. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. Steve Aoki is playing in Hollywood. Don't be a victim. I agree. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. So I don't want to draw this out too long. I'm going to make another powerful video on May the 30th one day, but I'm going to keep on repeating myself day after day up to Monday, right? I can see your message. How's it? That sounds South African. Gondwan, how's it going? Cool. I can see your message. James is still in Vegas, and Vegas is popping. Vegas is going to be mega, mega busy this weekend. In fact, they say McCarran Airport is going to be off the hook this weekend. Profeta is in North Hollywood. Good, man. You're around the corner. Uber's having big issues with not showing fares on the app. A lot of drivers not going on because this issue. Exactly. So, you know, they're not showing the fares or the destinations. Drivers say, I'm not going to take a chance. I'm not going to go drive into a dangerous area and be one of the statistics, be one of the assaults, be one of the murdered individuals. I'm not going to do that, right? So show me where I'm going. Allow me, if you call me an independent contractor, allow me to choose my destination. Thank you. Allow us to set our own rates. We are truly experiments to these companies, right? I mean, today they talk, they're launching this new thing. Oh, it's a pilot program, a new pilot program, followed by another pilot program and another pilot program. You know what pilot programs do to individuals? They create stress. Insane stress. Because a pilot program basically means, hey, you're part of some new testing. You're like a lab rat. We're going to try this out. If we can make money on you, right, we're going to keep it in place. But in the meantime, please keep on driving. Please keep on being part of our experiment. Please join our pilot program. Creates a lot of stress, folks. It's not right, right? and then there's zero loyalty. Then when they finally say, oh, here is something for you, we acknowledge you as an independent contractor. You know how many people in California stopped driving because the multiplier? Yeah, Sherelle's right. It's late, it's 1 a.m., but I'm out and about. I've been booked out for the night. So I hope these guys call it a night at 2 a.m. and don't go till 3 a.m. I see a lot of people still walking around here. And Steve Aoki is DJing in Hollywood. Do you still have those rich clients you drop off and pick up from Nobu? 100%. I have a lot of wealthy clients that frequent Nobu very often, right? And it's an easy evening because I drive through the canyons. I pick up these individuals in Hidden Hills and Calabasas. I drive through the canyons, Lopez Perez in the house. I get down to PCH. I drop them off there. I go across the road. I sit there. When they're done, they text me, and you get paid well, right? And the drive is only about 35 minutes one way. So there and back, you're doing drive time about 70 minutes max, right? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Then you're getting paid for the downtime, waiting while they're eating sushi, right? But they have the money. They want safety. They know what they're getting. They're getting punctuality, right? It was funny. I got to tell you a story. I picked up a CEO. How do you get those clients? That's a really, really good question. Firstly, I explain that in rideshare driving school, but allow me to tell you how I get those clients. Firstly, I make a lot of little videos, city specific. I get my business cards out to Uber and Lyft passengers. I recruit heavily from Uber and Lyft and bring them into my private portfolio. Roadshare warrior Rick in the house. And then it's really word of mouth. And especially when you drive these kids, tonight I'm driving a whole bunch of teenagers. I communicate with the parents. I let them know where we are, when we've arrived, when we're leaving, we're going for food. And when you are a great communicator, parents tell parents, tell parents, tell parents, and you just get referral after referral. I drive a lot of families. That means the professionals, the mom and dad, and then the kids, right? And, the word is out in those areas that I communicate well. And if you can start doing that, let's see, what does it say? Life of Riches says, I hope a Screen Actors Guild version comes to the gig industry, would fix this issue all drivers are dealing with. Yeah, that is a very, very smart statement. You're absolutely 100% correct, right about that. If you had a true guild or a true union that represented the drivers and stood for the drivers, that would be a great thing, right? But now, like, for example, IDG, the machinists union in New York, I mean, Uber gave them $29 million. So you're telling me a union is accepting $29 million from Uber? I mean, what is their agenda? Are they selling the drivers out? Right? You got to look deeper into these unions and see who's behind them, see who's funding them. Are they for real? Do they really have your back? Right? Are they really your voice, or are they just selling out to these companies? Sherelle is up late. Trickster's up late. All the night owls are out there. Let's check what's going on here. Someone's car went off. There's a limo driver. There's another limo driver. Suburbans are swirling around heavily tonight. That's Nightingale. Steve Aoki is playing tonight. All of those kids are not wearing masks. None of them. Oh, Uber's taking way more than 50%, and some people are reporting up to 70%, right? It's ridiculous. And I'm new to Uber. Brother Louis, well, I want you to do well, but I also want you to be aware, right, that many of the things that Uber lured you in with are bait and switch tactics. So work it out for yourself, right? Work out what works best for you. And I think there'll be a few months of decent earnings. And then the moment doesn't work out for you numbers wise, when you crunch the numbers, get out of the game, right? You don't want to rack up heavy miles and have crazy maintenance expenses and not earn on the other side. So go and experiment, go and check it out, put in the hours and see what you are getting out weekly. Looks like no masks whatsoever. Conwan, you're welcome. Good to see you here. So I hope everyone's having a good evening. I hope everyone's ready for the weekend. I hope your guys' families are safe. And you guys are doing well. I'm glad everyone got through the pandemic. A lot of people are still collecting the PUA. Is there anybody out there in California that's waiting for the second wave of payments of the PUA that hasn't received the additional PUA? Yeah, Uber's actually taking more than 50%. Sharif Salah, good morning. Good morning to you. I picked up a passenger at Walgreens today. She greeted me by saying, I was watching you on the app. It looked like you were driving real slow. Was there a lot of traffic? That's funny. I can show 80%, yeah, and absolutely, And then they're charging the riders are pissed. A lot of riders are getting off the platform. They're charging them 3 times the usual amount. And then not only are they overcharging the riders, but they're taking 70, 60, 70, in some cases 80% of these astronomical fees, and you're still getting those crumbs, right? So that shows how desperate they are at the moment. It's a very, very high level of desperation going on, I can tell you that right now. And they still have not turned a profit. Again, on Monday, Scott Tucker's in the house. Bakersfield, I would not know. I just know that I get my steaks and a lot of good meat from Bakersfield, from a very reliable and trusted butcher up there. So phenomenal food. But Bakersfield, I haven't been in Bakersfield for quite some time. Good to see Scott Tucker from Vegas in the house. Vegas is going to be popping this weekend. It's going to be insanely busy. Crazy busy. Yeah, you up late. Hello, hello, hello. So yeah, cars are, limos are still. There's somebody waiting for an Uber. So I see a lot of people waiting for an Uber. The girl across the road is waiting for an Uber. She's leaving rather early. Got 45 people in the house. I welcome you all. Please hit the like button. Looks like this. Smash that like button. I appreciate that. Rezwan, am I doing Uber? I only do if my destination filter takes an individual right back to Hidden Hills or Calabasas. If it doesn't, I let it go, right? But the very few people that I get on Uber and Lyft, it's only through a destination filter. But at the moment, no, not during the pandemic, definitely not. Only private clients that are vaccinated. Sayed Ali says, rideshare. Yeah, but I'm not driving this weekend. I'm striking all weekend. Excellent, Scott. Ready for Austin. You're getting ready for Austin, Texas. What am I? Oh, James Greenblatt. You are amazing. I love you. Thank you. That is super, super kind, man. You are amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is a big acknowledgement. Very nice. Great success. 99.99. Thank you. I salute you, brother. I appreciate you, Mr. Greenblatt. And just shout if I can ever help, do anything, introduce you to contacts, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes. Yeah, that was really, really nice. It was very, very generous of the gentleman. Thank you. So we're out here, we're hustling. I've rounded up a lot of people, created a lot of noise for the strike. We're going to send a strong message together, absolutely. Professor says, I want to do private deliveries. Private deliveries are great. When you got to just build a reputation and build out your clientele, right? A lot of my clientele will send me across town to pick up whatever, caviar, pick up dry cleaning, or pick up this, or, you know, take this box here, or take these COVID tests over here, right? I'm doing a lot of driving for Disney, doing the COVID tests, right? I don't have humans on board, just COVID tests. And I'm getting paid very, very well for that, right? So doesn't always have to be a human. If you have private clientele, they will use you in many, many ways. And again, thank you. Huge shout out to Mr. Greenblatt. I appreciate you. That was super kind and generous. That made my evening. Thank you. This weekend, I hope everyone stays safe. I hope your families are safe. When am I want to see you in MGM. Last time I saw Scott, I drove up all these test kits to MGM in Las Vegas, and I met up with Scott. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, this is a Cadillac. I have a few Cadillacs, and I have many Suburbans and a couple of other luxury cars, so I mix it up. Lease the majority of them. Also just bought a brand new pimped out Jeep, like you cannot believe, like insane crazy Jeep. We're gonna have some fun. You missed my text before. The only word you got, rideshare. Okay. Hi, I drove this week for the first time in 16 months in Kansas City. The destination filter is gone. Is that nationwide? Yes, they've taken the destination filter away. This is long past due for all your informational videos. Thank you. Love you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, James. And stay in touch. Any way I can help, any contacts that I can introduce you to, ever need your limo licensing faster, LLC formation, taxes, I definitely have a great portfolio of contacts, insurance companies, and definitely can show people how to save money, especially when it comes to buying cars. Professor, now this new system about accepting 5 trips and you will see the trips information is fraud. Exactly. I've heard a lot of, that's just another BS mechanism of keeping you in the loop, right? This absolute crap that you have to accept these consecutive trips. This is why Uber drivers should stop driving. Please, please, God bless you. God bless you back, Jose. I appreciate you, my brother. Michael, thank you. You're the best. I appreciate you. You're the best. You guys are the best. You guys rock. I mean, we do this together, right? This is not, I'm not a one-man show. We do this together. If it wasn't for you guys, if it wasn't for your energy, if it wasn't for your input, if it wasn't for your dedication, right, We do this collectively. We're not a one-man show, folks. We are an army, right? And Dara and these people will have to reckon with this army. Carlos Bellamas in the house. Blessings to you and your family as well, my friend. Good to see you. Good morning, everyone. 1:20 a.m. 1:20 a.m. I see a lot of people sitting there waiting for the Uber. Are you waiting for an Uber? People are waiting for Ubers, yeah. Let's just flip the camera. So that chica over there has been waiting for an Uber for a long, long time. See, she's looking at her phone. That is a private driver. He's been sitting there. There's other people looking at their phones waiting. There's a madman racing going on. Crazy. When's your Uber coming, darling? When's your Uber coming? Nope. Yeah, we're not going to be strong-armed. We're not going to take that crap. There we go. We are at Nightingale. Steve Aoki, you can look him up. His net worth, he's a DJ. I saw him in Vegas. Hot stuff, need a ride, exactly. Oh, I'm not going to say that because then you think I'm. There's all the people coming out. That's where we are at La Cienega at Nightingales. There's a lot of people still waiting there. These guys are all waiting for the Uber. They're going to get an XL guaranteed. Those guys are going to get an XL. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Waiting for the XL. And she is waiting for her UberX. Sitting on the side of the road, waiting for an UberX. This private driver is waiting for his people. People are people, so why should it be you and I together make them honey. There we go, baby. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. Oh, clean this thing. There we are. All right, my friends. I'm gonna get ready. Oh, there's some more people coming out. Let's see. Who do we have here? Who do we have? Do we have more people? Oh, I'm on La Cienega. Chicago's in the house. Vegas in the house. A lot of people in the house. Gets in without a mask, says it's okay, I'm vaccinated. Little do they know that they can still carry and transmit. Yeah, exactly. There goes that car. He's moving out. He just loaded up. So there's a nice Mercedes. Yeah, another private client for Scott Robertson. Well done, my friend. This client here, I can't mention their name, but let's just put it this way. This client just sold his company for $2.2 billion. And I'm driving the kids around, so here's another one pulling in. Oh, she got hurt. She left. And there's the next two. Waiting for my Uber. Waiting for my Uber. At Nightingales. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, that guy looks like, yep, that's an Uber driver. That's a limousine. I'm eyeing the X7 at the moment. Definitely thinking of getting some X7s. What's this dude doing here? He's looking. Yo, 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 character. What are you doing, character? He's been pacing back and forth like a lion. It's interesting what you see at night in Hollywood. Hollyweird, Hollywood. Getting a little bit wild inside there, I can hear. All right, my friends. All right, my friends. What is this? What do we have in front of you? A little Nissan van. These people are still waiting for the bus. Waiting for the bus. Play the oldie station tonight and drive all the Gen crazy. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Uber having a glitch. All right, folkies, I got to get ready because these guys are going to be rolling soon. So I wish you a fantastic night. I'll be back. Please get the videos viral on Monday. Hashtag Uber strike, hashtag Lyft strike, and food lovers in the house. Where are the locations of the strike? Everyone is switching off their apps worldwide. Worldwide, right? Riders and drivers. Riders are protesting the crazy rates. Drivers are protesting the low pay, no benefits, no nothing, right? All these false bait and switch promises. Profeta. So worldwide, man. They call me Mr. Worldwide. Exactly. All right, my friends, I appreciate you all. Thank you. Thank you, James Greenblatt. Thank you for everyone. Thank you, Trickster. Thank you, Boycott Uber. I appreciate the Battle of Survivors. Sold by Mike. You're the best. Johnny Be Good is in the house. San Diego here. Seth. Lots of demand, I bet. Lots of demand. All right, my friends. Have an amazing, amazing weekend. All right, let me look you in the eyes, everyone. Look in the eyes. Monday. Let's make it happen. Peace, everyone. Safety to you all. May you be protected. God bless you all. Take care of your families. I'm super happy that we're almost through this pandemic together, folks. The numbers are coming down. With half of the adults in the United States being vaccinated, the numbers are coming down. We are doing this collectively, just like we can strike collectively, right, and make an impact. Get up, stand up for your rights. I wish you a phenomenal weekend. You are numero uno, number one, die Nummer eins, Nummer un. That's who you are. Never ever forget that. You are important. Thank you and have a great night, everyone. Take care.